So follow-up attack, you can do a heavy, and the next skill that you use is going to do 20% more damage. So when you in PvP, when you see me do a crit rush, and then I'll do a heavy, and then I'll do an executioner, where the executioner is not only doing that 20% on low health, it's also doing 10%. So it's really doing 30% on low health. And that's why I finish people so just smurder people. But it's great for PvE as well. And then this one as well, man. This one's sick, man. People don't even... This is the only class that has this that I know of. But when you kill any enemy, doesn't matter how strong or how weak, your stamina recovery, you have to remember, I'm almost at what, 4K. He times that for 30% for 10 seconds for every kill. Well, if you're doing PvE, well, that's always up. You're always killing something. Especially for me, if they're all coming after me and I'm solo, this 30% is always up. So I'm running, over 4K stam the whole time I'm in a dungeon. So that's why this build is so amazing for me. Okay. Now you can change this out if you want. You could put you could put Camouflage Hunter if you want, which I probably should do. I'll probably do it. Yeah, I'll do it. 15% chance to cause an additional almost 5,000 to undead, and that's crazy. And if I'm in stealth, it does 6,000, but I'm not probably going to be in stealth. But also, while slotted, increases my weapon critical by 2,000. 2,000 is I'm going to say it's between 10 and 20%. I don't know exactly. I gotta talk to Delta about that, or text them or something. I don't really know the numbers on this, but I'm sure he would. So it's either 10% or 20%. I'm not sure. Just make sure to just get all the passives, all of them. It doesn't matter. Just get them all. They help. And then the last ability, which is an ultimate. Now I stumbled across this by accident because I thought this was only for PvP. I didn't think it was going to be as strong or as big in PvE, but it's actually stronger. And it's going to be on the support tree, and it's called Reviving Barrier. This thing is so sick. It's actually really small right now, but let me take a let me show you something. Okay, so if I just add about 4,000 more stam, and you have to remember, for every 100 it's 10 weapon damage. And I'm just going to show you how much more of a boost you get from having more stam than weapon damage. So that shield that you just saw was at 26,000. Now look at it. It went up almost 4,000. Basically, it went up 1,000 for every 1,000 stam I went. So I just added 4,000 stamina. Well, it went up 4,000. So it just shows you how strong just maxing out stamina is. Now, this is my bread and butter. Yes, it costs a lot, but when you're in dungeons, it doesn't matter because there's a passive in the Fighters Guild. Go down and goes called Slayer. No. Here it is. It grants you 9 extra ultimate when killing undead. So that's 9 plus. I mean, that's just sick, man. That's sick. So definitely get that. Let me go back to the shield. So I stumbled across this, and I was like, all right, well, I'm already doing 20k with the spamming brawler, and I was like, damn, I can add another 30. Now the thing is, you can go up, you can add another 10,000 to this, and that's why I was getting a 60k shield in some of the videos I was doing, because I didn't need the extra stam recovery, because when I killed an enemy, it increased it by 30%. So I was like, fuck, I don't need more. I'm killing these things and getting 30% the whole time. So what I did was I added I want to say almost about, it was almost like 10,000 more stam, and that's why the shield went up to about 40k, and then plus the 20k from brawler. So that's how I had a 60 kill shield. And the thing about Nightblades, they really regenerate their ultimates really fast, especially if you use sap essence or any kind of heal that they have, which is, I'll show you. I had this on my tank build, my Nightblade tank, but I don't use them anymore. But so the first way is drinking potions. I only drink potions just for the ultimate. They gave me the 10 or 12 ultimate. This is great. It's like every 30 seconds. The other way is is this right here. So activating a siphoning ability grants 2 ultimate, and it's every 4 seconds. So you could use sap essence, you could use swallow souls, anything on siphoning. Any of these gives you O2 ultimate. So if you have all these bars on and you just use every single one, you're gonna get it super fast, along with, you know, killing and drinking potions, and it's up a lot. So let me go ahead and do a little demonstration of the build that I just talked about, and show you how to use it really and when to use it. Don't remember doing this dungeon, it's been a while, but you know, since this dungeon is, I think it's really easy. I think it's the lower Craglorn. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and inventory, and I'm gonna use my sustain instead, because I don't need that big of a shield right now, because these things don't hit that hard. So let's say the 26. And let's see, I'm at 34, almost 35. Okay. Alright, let me buff up. See where my stats are now. 23, 24. Alright. Alright, let's try it out. Oh, it's fire. Alright. Let's try it out. Try to, and plus, you know, if you get, the more enemies you have, the stronger your shield is gonna be. So it's great. I love it. Okay. See, look at it. You can just spam that shield, and it doesn't go down. You know, it's sick. Plus, you got heals ticking the whole time. I love the old take. I just move so fast, bitch. Look at these. No, there's a lot of enemies. I'll probably go ahead and pop my ultimate. Look at that. 30k ultimate. Look at that. See it? Plus I'm popping a 20k shield non-stop. And it's still there. Look at that. Not one scratch. Finish him off. There you go. See? And I still have it. And it lasts for 30 seconds. Then go to the next crew and still have it used. Now you can tell it wore off, because see, it kind of wore off, but you saw, did you see how fast I got my ultimate from killing undead? I mean, almost every group you'll get an ultimate, especially with Nightblades. So is this the right way? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to get all of them in one little area. Look at the damage on that, and also it leaves a tick. It leaves a bleeding tick on them as well. Let me pop my ultimate. Look at that. Also, you can pop your ultimate if you need to, you know, build up. If you need to run away. If you need to, you know, cast your abilities. And if I start running out of stamina, I'll just do some heavy attacks, and and regenerate my resources from there. So, oh, here's a boss. Let's see how good my skills are, because I've been on a Templar tank, so let's see how this works out. It's trying to get used to these controls instead of popping blazing shields. So let's see. Oh, bitch! Look, I just love it, man. It's like they can't even touch me. Look at my look. You see my stam? It like never goes down. You see my health, but how I just keep having that shield non-stop on me. It's like I don't even take damage. I just don't even, and then I'm gonna pop my shield, and then I won't take damage for like 30 seconds, or until the shield breaks. Okay, I pop ultimate. Here we go. Ultimate is up. Kill these little bats because they tend to do damage. The cool thing about cleave is the damage it does. It's like I want to say 6 meters, which is even, I think it's a little bit bigger than bats, because I think bats is only 5 meters. So but it's a frontal cone, so it only does damage in front of you. But the cool thing about cleave is it does a tick. It leaves like a bleeding tick on them, so I could leave them alone. I could leave them alone and leave a tick on them, and it does an extra 4k 5k damage. But I just like spamming it because it keeps giving me that shield. Now when he gets, now this is a cool thing I like about this shield is, now that he's like at 20% or he's low health, I'm gonna pop my shield and it's gonna finish him with nothing but executioner. See that? Look at that. I don't have to worry about healing. I don't have to worry about anything. Just finish his ass. Look at that, and I still have the shield up. So, you know. Then I'll go over here. I'm like, fuck it. You know what? I still got my shield for 30 seconds. I'll just go ahead and use this on these dudes. And even if you're a vampire, like the damage doesn't hurt you. Still doesn't hurt you as much because you have the shield. It's like it's still like, usually they're like, you're supposed to take a 40% more damage because you're a vampire towards fire. But if you have the shield up, it doesn't apply. And look at that, I already got another shield up. See, within 30, see, the shield lasts 30 seconds, and by the time it's gone, you already have another one. So and the thing is, this ultimate costs like a lot. It's like 240. That's a lot, but it really doesn't seem like a lot at all, because I'm always killing things. And I'm gonna show you my stam in a second. Now that after I kill one of these guys, I'll show you how much more my stamina is with that 30% increase on killing one enemy. Look at that, 4,000. Look at that the whole time. You saw that? You can pause it if you need to, but let me kill these things. But here, I'll show it again in a second. Let me kill this guy. I'll show you the. Look at that. See that? 4,445, and it's for 10 seconds on a kill. Well, I'm always killing things, so it's always gonna be up. But that's how I'm never running out of stamina. I just don't run, and I don't even need to use that drink. But I don't know. I feel comfortable with it than having my shield 4K stronger. So yeah. So that's the build, and this is how you use it. And yeah, just keep watching. I'm showing you my Templar. I'm trying to make it as strong as I can. I'm at low VR 13 now. As soon as I hit 14, I'm gonna put all the good gear on it. I'm gonna max it out to legendary if I have enough money. Max out the health, and then I'll go ahead and I promised everybody I was gonna solo the first boss the X-Nux boss in AA, and I'm gonna do it with my Templar. I'll be able to handle his AoE attacks, because I have about almost 50k health on him, and I need him to get to at least 65k health in order for my shield to be strong enough to absorb that AoE burst. I mean, I could dodge it, but he also hits you for like 30k, so he hits you pretty hard. And then he does this like lightning thing, and you have to get onto this platform So I'm gonna do it where I don't have to get on that platform and just keep popping blazing shields next to him, because it reflects 50% of that